Hey everybody, how's it going? Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War Crooked Moon Legendary Campaign. We're over here at Xerxil, replaying a common theme in the series, and that is rebels attacking all the settlement of Xerxil. So let's go ahead and fight this. They've got lots of night goblins. It's actually harder to win these battles against night goblins. The poison is just a lot better than the regular goblins with spears. So let's see how they've deployed. So we know that they've got more night goblins over here, and they've probably got more over here. And they do have a sizable amount of cavalry. They got a few cavalry units, and they got some orc boys, which is kind of uncommon, I think. I think it's usually mostly goblins. So let's see. Been a while since we've had to fight one of these. I think, and we got our trolls. So I think what we're gonna do is let's deploy. Let's see. All right, so over here we're kind of gonna let him into the settlement. I think. Actually, yeah, we are gonna let him into the settlement, but we're gonna put our night goblins on the walls because our night goblins can still shoot the. They can man the fort towers, the wall towers. And then we'll put our regular goblins back here like this. Get a unit of trolls in here. And a unit of trolls in here. And we'll back them up with wolves. Let's see. We can't fit a lot of cavalry in here. Okay, now let's see. Stretch these guys out. Stretch out the spiders. See if we can get this. Okay. So we'll kind of put the trolls like this. And, well, maybe just right here is fine. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. And so, you know, as they get closer, we'll come off the walls over here, and we'll come up and form ranks in here. And then when they come in, we'll charge them with these guys, rear charge with the cavalry and the spiders, and then we got the trolls, and pretty much the same idea over here. Now, with our archers, let's see. We're going to put them here so that we can crush those towers, squish the towers. I do get the feeling that there are going to be night goblins all in this area. Now let's see, let's put these guys here, and these guys here, these guys here, and we'll set these guys here. And as they move around and come closer, we'll fire on them with our towers as much as we can. We want to damage them before they get into the settlement as much as possible. Okay, you can break that tower. You can break that tower. Let's see, you can fire on the night goblins. And the night goblins, and this doesn't have any firing arc, but they'll probably come closer with some units. And let's see, over here, let's fire not on the orc boys. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's just keep it firing on the orc boys. That's good. Okay, so these are going to break pretty soon. So we've killed about 20 night goblins out of each unit there. We've killed about 20 orc boys. And, okay, so the siege equipment's been destroyed. And now we get the archers firing as well. Okay, and we still don't have any more visible units over here. Okay, there we go. Now they're showing up. Okay, so these guys, you know, look at these guys. These guys are pretty much done. So let's take these archers. I don't care if these guys come up the walls and come into the settlement anymore. So let's get those guys out of there. Okay, and then if we're going to put our archers right there, let's take those 2 units of night goblins and cover the hill. Okay, we're going to get these guys off the wall. Okay, and get them out of here. And let's see. These guys can keep firing. Okay, you guys aren't moving. Move faster. Okay. So we did a fair amount of damage. And now let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. Okay, and then let's get these guys down here, like this. Okay. Another unit showed up over here. That's fine. So now let's see. Okay, this is our general. So I kind of want him like over here. He can go either way. And let's see. Let's kind of like to get these guys kind of like that. And let's bring the spiders. Can we tuck the spiders in here? Let's get these guys there. And let's get these other guys kind of behind. Let's get the trolls back here. And then these archers kind of straight back like that. And did we get all screwed up over here? No, we're good. Alright, now over here, let's get these guys kind of like this. Get like these guys like so. Let's get... Let's see, let's tuck these guys back in here. Let's see. It's getting kind of cramped in here. See, I want to get it set up so that the trolls have a nice charging path. Let's see, let's kind of get these archers back here, I guess. And we'll just put the 2 units of wolf riders right on top of each other. And we'll set this unit of spiders right here. Okay, and then now we'll set everything to guard mode. We don't want them chasing and screwing up their positioning. And let's see, maybe get these trolls right here. Alright, so here come our first lucky winners. Stop firing. Get in here with the trolls. These are the orc boys coming. They are. Alright, little spiders running away. Okay, let's get our trolls back over here. Get our firing again. And we'll greet the orc boys with some fanatics. And then a charge from the trolls. Okay, so that might have been too soon, but no, they're doing it. Lots of damage. And those guys just got rocked. Okay. Come back in with the trolls. Okay, now we got more spiders. So let's get our spears. Okay. And actually, let's fire on the weaker spider unit. Okay, now we got spiders coming up this way. No, they're hanging tight. Okay. So it looks like the AI is favoring this side of the battlefield, which is fine. Okay, so now we'll charge these trolls. And what are these? These are night goblins. Gotta wait a little bit before we can... Oh, they just let loose on their fanatics. Okay. Okay, and they got their archers down here. Let's see if we can reform these guys a little bit, and these guys. Kind of got goofed up. Alright, here they come. Not quite ready. And let's get the trolls out. And here we go. Oh, look at that. That by itself was enough to cause them to waver. Well, the missile fire too. And we'll send in the trolls to finish them off, seal the deal. Alright, now these little goblins here... Oh boy, okay, so they really are favoring us over here. So let's move forward. Alright, let's creep these guys right up here if we can. Okay, and let's see, now we got the trolls. And the spiders. And the spears. Okay, did these guys do what we asked? Let's see. So we managed to not hit our own goblins with those fanatics, and we kind of got them moving through their flanks or their ranks back there. Okay, let's come over here with our goblins. All right, I think we can just bring the other trolls over here. I think that we're going to have things nice and under control on this side of the battlefield. Yeah, I think we're okay over here. Let's see, we don't want to rush in with our trolls yet. Let's fire on their spiders. You know, what do we got over here? These night goblins. Let's send our spiders into their night goblins. Looks like these were their fanatics that they fired. Yeah, let's charge in over here. Bring our trolls up. Alright, so we're fine over there. And we're pretty much fine over here. We don't know what their big boss is doing. I don't see him anywhere. He's over there. So in a moment we'll take our cavalry, all of our cavalry, and we'll just run him down, I think. Let's go this way, this way, this way. Okay, get our spiders over here. And now, let's see. You guys aren't supposed to be chasing. Let's come back up here, please. So we should be able to take those night goblins with our cavalry. We'll probably take some losses, but shouldn't be too bad. And let's get March of the Trolls here. Charge in with these guys. And we'll fire on the spiders with our archers. Okay, these guys are breaking. So what happened? Did these guys win? They did. Okay, let's bring them over here. Look at their big boss. Alright, everything's starting to break, and so all we got to do is get our cavalry on their big boss. Maybe the trolls too. Let's get these guys. And we'll take guard mode off so that we can pursue now. Guard mode off. We just let some fanatics loose into our trolls. Get over here. Go attack him. Okay, I'll get the trolls over here. Okay, you guys, like, how hard is this? Come over here. Jeez Louise. Go ahead and get the goblins here now. Trolls are getting it done. We are also just a couple days away from Norska and Throg. I'm looking forward to starting that campaign. I hope to see you guys watching it and hearing if you have any comments about it as I'm playing it. I hope to hear all that from you guys. It'll be lots of fun. Okay, let's just speed this up because this is pretty much over now, okay? Come on. Kill the goblins. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, we'll just end it. We don't need to chase him down and kill him. He'll break off, and then we're going to get the border princes are going to come in. I don't see how that counts as a heroic victory. They only had 200 more goblins than we did. Or 200 more units, infantry, whatever. Troops! That's a good word. Okay, let's take the money. And here we go. Let's see, minus 15% for troll unit recruitment. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet now another wave rolls forth. So I guess there's more chaos coming in from the north, and here we finally have the Wood Elves are going bonkers in typical Wood Elf fashion. They've probably left this mostly undefended, so it would actually be a good idea to get over there if we can. Let's underground move with Azag, and let's go ahead and get Spirit Leech. Let's see. Can cause terror. Affects enemies in range. So Soul Blight is very powerful, and so is this. This affects a single enemy. So let's get these two. Those are very good. And let's look at Public Order really quick. The Black Mountains. We got to deal with that before we can get Public Order going correctly here, right? We can't build anything that's going to help. Blightwater's looking good. Blood River Valley. Okay, we're going to want to spend some money at the Blood River Valley, but not quite yet. Let's go over to Death Pass, and we also have Karak 8 Peaks. Can we build here yet? No. And what about over here? Alright, let's get this. Let's get a Shaman building. That's trolls. Let's do Shaman. Shaman's Hut. Desolation of Nagash. Everything kind of looks okay. Let's get the money building. We got 2,200. Before we do that over there, can we do another Shaman's Hut? We can't afford it. Yeah. Maybe if we kill off this rebellion, the Chaos guys up here, maybe we'd get enough. But let's go ahead and invest it in the port down here. Okay. And Skarsnik can move very far. Let's go ahead. Let's just put Skarsnik in Barak Varr. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and we'll kill these guys. We'll attack with this goblin army, and then Wurzag and that garrison will come on as reinforcements. And everybody's moved. Oh, we got this guy. Let's not forget this guy. Alright, so with him, this is still the Silver Road, so we're not actually in dwarf territory until we move a little bit further. So let's go ahead and just underground move to here. And let's move forward with this guy and just keep up our scouting, see what the dwarves are doing up here. Okay. And let's go ahead and fight this battle over here. Let's recruit. I wanted to get the Broken Tusks. We'll just do it without them. I think we can. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. Extra leadership. Let's see, who will we give it to? Let's give it to this unit of trolls. This guy's got extra leadership also. Let's give it to... I don't know. They all kind of suck, right? Maybe we should just give it to him. Because he's got the aura. Okay. So let's see. They got dogs. We don't have very many archers. And then we have our war machines. And we have mostly nasty skulkers, which are good for troops with armor. And they don't really have armor. And Wurzag and the garrison are coming on this side. Let's go ahead and gamble. Let's set our nasty skulkers. Let's get a pretty long line, actually. Get our chariot over here for the dogs, and we'll get our archers over there for the dogs. We'll do a unit of spears, a unit of spears, a unit of spears. This guy's on a squig. He is. Oh, look at that. Bad wins at magic. Okay, let's see. Now let's see. We'll put these two in a group and these two in a group. A different group. And we'll put this one in a group also. Okay. So let's see, what can they fire on? Okay, they can both hit this one. They can both hit this one, and you can fire on that. Okay, so this is actually pretty good the way that they came on. Let's just kind of do this, right? Let's see what happens if we move them like that. And the black orcs. Kind of bring those guys this way, and then let's see. All of this stuff, except for them, we'll put skirmish mode, and they can fire on them. Bring the night goblins this way. We'll put on skirmish mode. They can also fire on them. Are these mostly melee units? They are. Let's get them going towards the dogs. Okay, here come the dogs over here. Let's just charge in. And then we'll fire on the other group, and we'll just move our goblins here for flanking and get these guys going this way. Alright, so we're already doing good over here. Let's get these guys moving this way. Alright, and then let's do 8, 9, 10. We'll fire on those things that are the farthest away. Okay, and let's get our war boss over here. Get these guys in here. Come on. Can you guys... Why'd you guys stop? Okay, we got the charge there. Let's get our spider riders back over here. The ones with the arrows. Let's get a rear charge. Let's do it this way. Let's see if we can crumble them this way and start folding down the line. Okay, we got to get in here. You guys can come back. What is going on back here? Okay, we got the dogs. Okay, the black orcs will take care of those guys, right? And where'd our big boss end up? Let's watch the magnificent charge. Let's go into the dogs. Okay, let's see. Damage resistance. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're losing pretty bad over here. And our war machines got all goofed up. I'm not going to try to figure out which ones can and can't fire. I guess it's easy enough right there. Okay, where'd our big boss go? Come over this way, would you please? Alright, we're not even using Warzag. I totally forgot he's even on the battlefield. Where's Warzag? Get over here, buddy. You got all these spells and things I could be doing with Warzag. Alright, whatever. Okay, happy with that. I'll take it. Where that big clump of marauders was would have been a great place to lay down like a foot of gork, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, let's see. We'll do it in this battle, right? Let's see. Yeah, go get him. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve. We're not going to lose anything. Okay. And we'll take the replenishment. So is this guy going to get a wah? I think he's going to get a wah. Oh, look at this. This is really good. That's really good. That's some of the best armor in the game, in my opinion. And let's see. Where do we want to move this guy? And it'd be nice if we could recruit some units for Warzag's army, because it kind of sucks now. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. We don't need all that. And we don't need this in here. We got 3,000 in 2 turns. Alright, well, let's get a couple war machines going, and we'll do that for now. We'll just do the war machines. Okay, this guy. Does he really even have squigs? He doesn't. Let's go ahead and get him Ambusher and Nasty Skulker, because then we could fill him up with Nasty Skulkers and like deploy right up close on the AI, and that sometimes screws up the AI's movements and formations, especially if they have missile units. They start shuffling around instead of firing at you. And everything over here is kind of okay. We can let this guy go, actually. Whoops, wrong screen. And we'll just put Grimgore in here. It saves us a little bit of money. We're up to 1,700 or 17,000 per turn. That's pretty big. We got nothing to spend unless we can build like a little tent building or something somewhere. Let's see. Okay, Silver Road. No, we want the Shaman building. And then over here we can do tents. All right. And I imagine the Border Princes are going to lay siege over near Xerixil pretty soon. Here it comes. Yay. Yay! Scaling either sacked or lost at Grunberg. I'm inclined to think that they sacked it, because it's on fire. And Varr. And I didn't see Warriors of Chaos. Okay, besieged, ambusher, besieged, rebellion at the vaults, whatever. Okay, and this gives charge bonus plus 20 for all armies of all factions. All right. Is the Warriors of Chaos still in the game? They are. They're somewhere. And somehow they're strength number 2, and we're strength 4. Okay, if you insist. Let's see. And why don't we have a WA up here? His fightiness isn't high enough. That would be why. Alright. Let's raid with this guy. Let's just do some raiding. We'll move him like halfway. Not very far in the mountains here. And we'll just go into a raiding stance. We'll get 800 per turn and piss the dwarves off. That's fine. And just move forward with him and kind of keep scouting ahead of ourselves. Let's get a, where is it? A shaman hut. Hut. Let's see.
Let me think about it.
And what's this battle? What's this matchup look like? Looks pretty good, right? Okay, so maybe we'll do that in another minute, or maybe we'll do it at the end of the turn. Or what will be the end of the turn. I guess we got a skill point with Grimgore. There we go. And Azag, let's just get you into our territory and you'll replenish a little bit. And then what a creative army you guys have made. Lovely. Okay. This guy's got a skill point. We'll just do Watcher. And I imagine this guy's got one or is close to getting one. And let's see, down here. No. No. Belias Sorrow. I suppose we can upgrade that. And over here, let's see. Guess we'll do the money buildings, and we probably can't upgrade much else. We could do money over here. Okay, and we're just gonna let these guys sit tight. We're gonna wait for what's this guy's name? Warzag, to get his war machines, and then we'll probably move out of here. I kind of want to attack the Wood Elves because they're starting to steamroll all over the map. They're getting out of control here. And I think we want to take Azag and Wurzag and get them over into their territory and burn down that pretty forest that they call home. I think that's what we want to do. And then we can use Skarsnik and Grimgor to fend off Chaos and the Dwarves if we eventually get war with the Dwarves. And let's see, we do want to get some better recruitment options in here. Maybe after we take care of this rebellion, we want to move Grimgor down this way, and I don't know, maybe just get some Orc Biggins. I don't really want to use Orcs. I kind of like the idea of Grimgor at the head of a bazillion goblins. That's kind of fun. And let's see. And this entire campaign, I think this entire campaign, we have not had a level 3 fighting pit. I don't think we've ever had one. I don't think I've ever been able to recruit Night Goblins. So that's how good I am at the game. It's amazing. All right, let's fight these guys. I'm not going to bring Grimgor in as reinforcements because then if he comes in behind, they're all going to turn towards Grimgor. So let's go ahead. Let's fight this battle. Should be a quick one. We're going to charge in with Skarsnik and the Squiggies and the Nasty Skulkers. I think Skarsnik's got Vanguard now. I can't remember. And if he does, we'll just charge him way up front or deploy him way up front. Let's see. You got Vanguard. Let's see. Where's the it's not drawing the pretty border for us. Okay, but that certainly looks like Vanguard, doesn't it? And it looks like our reinforcements are coming on this side. So maybe what we do is we put Skarsnik and a bunch of Nasty Skulkers over here. Okay, and we put our Squigs. All right, our Squigs are never going to catch the Wolf Riders. Maybe just set these guys up this way. And we'll take Skarsnik and these guys and just immediately charge into the wolves. Okay, set these guys here. Okay, it's like sometimes my my movement orders they don't register. Okay, the Spider Riders will be able to take care of the Wolf Riders, and then we get these guys right here. And these guys can help screen. Okay. Alright, so we won that matchup pretty quick, and now we'll take care of these goblins here. Okay, and let's see. And then so as Skarsnik and his boys over here get the upper hand, we'll be collapsing down on these guys. Alright, where's the spiders? Okay, you can fire on the archers. And the spiders and 2 squigs will get the wolf riders. The rest of these guys, they're really slow. Alright, there's no way these goblins should be doing so well, right? Yeah, it takes care of these guys. Let's get our squigs over this way. Okay, let's target the archers, and we'll end up over here. Actually, let's come in the back. Okay, here we go. And let's see. Let's just pull back. These guys can kind of chase them, and these guys will put guard mode. Okay, come on, Squigs. Get over here. Actually, you know what? We'll take 1 unit of Skulkers. Bring them over that way, towards the Wolf Riders. Because when we catch them, we will debuff them. Get these guys over there. Alright, and then we'll just target them. Get all this stuff this way. And leadership, melee, boom, boom, boom. All the goodies. All the goodies. Here come our squiggles. Guard mode on them. And there we go. That's going to take care of the rebellion. This guy's going down. Okay. All done. Didn't lose much of anything. Okay, let's see. We'll and we'll just take the replenishment. And what do they got left? They got just about nothing left. So let's take Skarsnik and Grimgore. We'll auto resolve it. Take the replenishment. We'll put Skarsnik back in Barak Varr when we can. As soon as we get our movement. Come on. Come on. And we can disband this fella here. And let's go get Grimgore an army. So we got to bring him all the way back down here. We'll fill him up with night goblins or something. And we'll just sit tight with this guy. We don't need to do anything with him. Okay. Let's end the turn, and when we come back, it'll probably be the end of the episode. Good place to close this one out. So we got the scaling, are heading back north. And maybe Varg is going to choose to do the same thing. No, minor movement. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and have yourself a good afternoon.